This morning, we're going to talk about a gradual spiritual awakening. It's all about the journey of becoming. It's the quiet invitation. Awakening often begins with no thunder, but with a whisper. It's that inner nudging. It's that longing for something deeper. It's that knowing. You just know this is not all there is. And life's ordinary moments, like your grief, beauty, silence. They become portals to the sacred. For the scriptures tell us, be still and know the power of stillness and spiritual recognition is so powerful in us. We don't tend to be silent anymore. We don't tend to be quiet. We don't tend to quiet our minds. Our minds are probably our most damaging things that we have. We think about this and then we think about that and then we're going to do this and they're going to do that. That's to no avail. So be still and let God do the talking. Discomfort, restlessness, doubt, disillusionment can be sacred symptoms of awakening. That's what pushes you forward. You're not comfortable where you're at, and something else will open. But we can't see it until we're not comfortable because we don't know that how to even get to more. The soul begins to question your inherited beliefs and it's seeking authenticity. That's what your soul is seeking. So blessed are those who hunger and thirst, the spiritual yearning of the holy ground. If you're looking for something, if you hunger and you thirst, you're going to find it because that's the way it's designed. And then you have your signs of awakening. And Jesus taught all of this. Some of it's captured in the Bible one way or another, but these were his teachings. When you are awakening, you increase sensitivity of suffering. You increase your sensitivity of beauty and your sensitivity of interconnectedness. Understanding that we're not individuals, we appear as individuals, but at a soul level, we are connected. And that's the beauty. That's the beauty of the divine. You're connected to your dreams. You have synchronicities, intuitive insights. They emerge very gently. They emerge as I don't know where I got that idea. It just came up. It sounds like a good idea. Write it down. If you don't honor it, write it down. You want God to give you all these big things, but you don't even honor the little things that are given to you. Honor everything that comes to you and learn where that place is inside of you that connects with the divine, that connects with God. And you're unlearning and you're relearning. It's just the nature of the cycle of the universe. You shed rigid dharma, or fear-based teachings to embrace a love-based wisdom. That's what Jesus taught. Jesus taught love-based wisdom. He came to fulfill the law, reclaiming spiritual truths from multiple traditions. Don't shut down all these traditions. There might be something in it. The Indians have wonderful traditions. They have a wonderful belief system. They're just integrated with nature and they have things, they know things that they can share with us and we can take. And you've heard it said, but I say to you, it's a radical reframing. It's a Christ radical reframing. When Christ came back from his years of disappearance, he was teaching love, compassion, understanding. The people he came back to in his hometown were still under Jewish law. These were radical teachings. They were teachings others haven't heard of. So reclaim your spiritual truths and let these echoes of awakening work with you, work with your senses, work with what you feel good about. You integrate them in your daily lives. Awakening is not an escape, it's an embodiment. We have to learn the difference between escaping and we have to learn the difference between embodying something. They can feel very similar. Things feel similar when we progress into the spirit consciousness. And we want to live in the light. We want to receive. We once we start receiving, we want more and more. So we need to have practices. Some people pray, some people meditate, some people go to services. Some people just have sacred studies and that becomes their anchor. There's all kinds of ways that you can receive the light from God. And the awakened soul, it seeks justice, it seeks mercy, and it seeks humility. And it seeks all of these things in action. And if you're not in action with these, then get yourself in line with it. And then you have a community and you have a communion. That is the awakening of the deep sense of belonging, belonging to your community, belonging to a community that is Christ-led. You have a sense to others, to creation, and to the divine. When you have a community, you have a sense of all of this. You share stories, you can share prayers, rituals, just to affirm the journey and the healing that you have that heals you from the isolation. And I thought a while back that Dennis was talking to me about the sacraments, about the Last Supper. And he says, Mahala, we get a family gathering and we're going to pray. And he says, we take the sacrament. I'm praying for somebody, we take the sacrament. You can use that sacrament that you receive from the church here. You can use it for a lot of different purposes. When Will goes before the courts on Wednesday, take the sacrament of God and put it in God's hands. Do something to help you remember to put it in God's hands. And you will continue to have ongoing revelations as long as you understand. You don't even have to understand them, as long as you acknowledge the things that have come to you. Awakening is not a destination, it's a rhythm. It's a spiraling, deeper, again and again rhythm. And sessions of clarity and seasons of clarity, it'll alternate with mystery. Sometimes you get it, sometimes you just kind of get it. It all will be revealed as you grow, and both are very, very holy as you go through it. For the scriptures tell us, I see through a glass darkly, and that honors the humility of the journey. And you want to awaken to this destination. It's a lifetime thing. You don't get one poof of insight and it's over. It's over and over and over again. But it's up to you to accept it. The spirit can put it out there, but you have to accept it. You have to cleanse yourself of some of the negative things that we all do. And we just somehow become a better and better human being and a better and better human being because we are attached to the divine. So remember, no matter what's your problem, God is still the answer. And if you trust in your Heavenly Father, He'll never let you down. God bless each and every one of you.